have more than $1, they was gonna get you, bruh.
Pull these motherfucking hands out my pocket, boy.
Ask you for $1. Surprised they didn't actually hit the blunt.
Away from me. And they didn't even know what I had, bro.
Well, for you to be going where you were going to do one of three things. You're either going to piss, smoke weed, or do meth.
Who the fuck does?
Don't even act like we don't know people who do meth.
Black people?
Y'all know people that do meth?
Tom, we've come a long way.
Do share. Who be doing meth?
Oh, where we used
to draw a score? Like, what you mean?
Right, because you asking
I just
specifically.
Hell no.
Nah, where we used to pod at, like before we moved into Sherman, Phoenix, it was a heavy meth community that would congregate outside the facilities.
That's why y'all liked it so much. That's that place.
Yeah, it was a set of twins. There was a gay couple that got into a fight outside.
That's why y'all liked it there that much. Y'all always talking about it.
Because it was cracking.
It was cracking. It was freedom. It was pre-video, so there's no proof any of this happened.
Also, I was watching a nigga do food reviews on TikTok. And everybody, like, I think that's really the come up in like the 2020s. Just get on the internet and tell people that their food is disgusting. 100,000 likes. That's it. That's all you got to do.
First of all,
yes.
First of all, shut the fuck up.
Because I should do.
Because I have been telling you
Tom,
for at least the last
that's
year.
TV, bro. It's TV.
So
in
what?
his defense,
we had a whole fucking show, and that shit went to hell.
Because y'all got too high.
No, because one of the members, the one who started it, didn't want to continue it or something. I don't.
Didn't he have life that was lifing though? Okay, but here's the thing.
I feel like I should be quiet and just wave my.
It was
hand.
life was lifing, but the difference with Wonne though,
I was down.
No. Here's the thing. The difference with Wonne though is he still gets online with random new snacks that he finds.
You do.
That has nothing to do with anything.
That's the review.
And then he just posts a picture of it. He don't say nothing about it. He don't tell it was good. He don't rate it 1 through 10.
And you know what I don't see? I don't see a lot of people on TikTok or social media reviewing like snacks and like drinks and stuff.
Especially them weird ass snacks you be finding.
Exactly.
Yeah, because you find stuff that I
you find shit that I personally feel like you gotta connect.
Especially drinks. You could do snacks and like different drinks. It's all types of stuff on the market.
Hey, low key though, I was just telling my friend girl, I was like, I think I'll be feeling fat. She was like, why? I was like, dog, it's like when the vendors come into the job, like, and when they got something like new, I'm the first nigga they look for. and like, yo, I was looking for you today. I was like, oh, what you got for me? These motherfucking big ass boxes of brand new Doritos. I was like, yeah, gotta get something.
And you see, they is literally giving you the plug so you can do the review. Wonne, you was missing your calling yet again.
I don't think that's my call.
But it's a market. You definitely don't.
It's a market for it.
People
on
social media, they're cooking or they're like reviewing full meals. You don't hear nobody talk about snacks.
Why do you know
or
people
like
get
drinks.
paid off of what you could be doing?
Yes, Tom.
Then you take your snack money and you go buy a wild ass pair of shoes that you normally wouldn't buy with your own money. You can be a content creator making money and you don't have to work. No, he has to keep working. That's how he gets the snacks.
Yeah.
He got to go. He got to go.
I just get imported snacks.
See, even we could do that.
Oh, you should get one of those. I see this sometime when I watch YouTube influencers.
But boxes.
Those boxes, and they get the snacks from the other countries, and they try it.
Yeah, some of that should be looking fire.
Yeah, some of it, but they give their honest review. They'll say this is nasty, this is good. I'll get this again. You should sign up for it.
Maybe.
And they'll send you a new country every month.
Maybe.
You usually see women do it, but it'll be hilarious to see like you do it. That would be so funny. Like, man, we got this shit from China. This good shit. I don't know.
The Death Fresh doing that. Could you imagine how the way we would review? You know, dude on TikTok who review movies and he cuts you out while he's reviewing it.
Yeah,
that is literally you with snacks, bro.
You missing on
I'll look into it, Tom. I'll see. I'll see about getting the box.
Yeah, you got your box, bro. You can do it. The shit you get from work.
I think you pay for it every month or something.
You can bring 1 or 2. You don't even got to bring it here, bro. You can do it yourself.
But you can do a special feature with the monthly box.
See, you see how this is where we get to the part where I get uninterested.
You don't want to do it by yourself?
Yeah, like
why? You
eat
it by yourself?
She got a point there, bro.
I mean,
like
You're at home. Okay, you're eating the snack by yourself. Like you put your camera, and then that's it.
Okay, Wonne.
That's the weird part. Like, I'm not used to that. I don't want to talk to myself.
Okay, maybe you don't have to talk, right? So let's say we don't see your face.
Yeah, just do a voiceover.
We don't have to see your face. Maybe it's just the view of you putting the camera down. Okay, this is a snack I'm about to try. Maybe they hear you chew. Maybe that'll be your thing. Like, we don't know what this nigga look like, but we believe him.
Hearing people chew.
That's weird.
I'm weird. Don't like it, but some people like.
There's a nasty lane for that. This just went left.
It's something about the sound.
This just went left. This is not what I was asking you to do, bro. I don't want you to chew it.
No, but I'm serious. People don't have to see your face. Just show
this shit didn't turn into AO1. You gonna start an ASMR?
No, you can prop your phone up like that. Open up the bag of chips like this. Try to chew it. You be all right. You know what? With that.
I'm just saying, bro.
Actually good. Y'all should get this.
Basically, you got your TikTok and your TikTok after dark lane here, bro.
They're gonna be like, damn, this nigga like, what you look like?
Apparently,
they'll never know what you look like. That could be like your aesthetic. Like,
dog, I don't ever want them to be a TikTok after dark. That's gonna be a wild, sick place.
I'm pretty sure it's a thing.
I don't want to find it.
I don't spend enough time on TikTok to find it just yet.
I just post
because it might be some hoes over there.
I just post and go, bro.
You can only do so much on TikTok though.
Yeah, but they usually got the link in the bio to the Twitter.
Yeah, they usually got the link.
And if you got a Twitter, I automatically know you got an OnlyFans. I just assume you have an OnlyFans. When I see that you got a Twitter, I know you got an OnlyFans.
It was one day I think Wonne posted just a photo, and y'all was highly upset that it was not a link.
Like, where is the link? Or if you get to the link too late and it's broken, like you can't get to it no more, it's like, damn, I'm too late.
Y'all sick, twisted fuck.
Absolutely.
What y'all are.
I mean, hey.
We all human.
Right. Shit. What's behind this smiley face? What y'all doing?
But what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the Death Fresh Show. It is I, Mr. Tone Deaf. We back in the building on this Thursday.
I read the comments first so I can gauge.
And as you can see, I'm here with my partner in crime, Mr. Young Fresh in the building, aka the God of Pods. You're not young. Long hair, don't care? Okay.
Mimi told me I was having a midlife crisis.
Damn, she's trying to say you're gonna die by 40?
He was like, oh, you niggas got old. It was just like, just start growing your hair.
Well, that's because we want to prove because we can. That's why. It ain't a midlife
crisis. Out here receding hairlines.
Yeah, they are. They've been receding since their 20s.
Meanwhile, the old niggas out here flourishing. They got all their hair and hairlines.
I ain't gonna lie, man.
Them 30-somethings, they out here struggling.
If my hair was bald, I will hold on as long as I could.
Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy.
What you said? Okay. Oh, don't be that. You gonna be like Jaheim.
Ooh, Chico Bean.
Chico.
But Chico be doing shit to be extra funny though.
Braids was terrible. But I feel it now. You can grow your hair. Get
hanging on. Okay.
No, Chico
did life.
No, but Jaheim just
Jaheim put that woman first,
and that's why he ain't got no hair.
Putting that hair first.
Put that Rogaine first. But as you can see, we are joined by two lovely young ladies here. And if you have ever paid attention to TDR, you have seen both of their faces numerous times.
Sure have.
We are joined first and foremost by, because she was on time today, Miss Coco of Conversations with Coco.
Thank you.
What's going on?
Can we have some claps, Mr. Soundman?
Yes.
Yeah, in the car too. But Brit actually came today, and then we are joined by, I don't even know if I should call you 1/2, 1/3, just one of them.
One of them folks.
One of them from one of them advocates of the produce section. We are joined by Brit, short and sweet, as she used to call herself. Now I just think she just brat.
I am not a brat. You love me.
Did not say that, but still a brat.
You love me.
So Wonne.
Yeah, second.
It's the third episode of the summer session. What are we talking about today, my guy? How's your summer going? So you just got off the back end of your birthday extravaganzas.
Absolutely, Brit too. Shout out to all the cancers.
See how you do me?
Well, he's the host. I was gonna start with him and then move over.
Right, I knew where he was going. It's your birthday because it was my birthday. Technically, it's first, and then yours.
Yes.
And then I think Tommy's next. There's a bunch of cancers. Shout out to all the July. All my July cancers. I am very cool.
Shout out to the Kickback that she celebrated her birthday.
God damn. Yes, she did. Shout out to that.
Welcome to the 40-40 club.
Definitely hit a heart on that one.
You are a terrible human.
Yes,
being.
I am. And I live in it too.
It's cool. I'm glad you do. Own your truth.
Y'all despicable humans.
So before we
I'd rather be despicable than diabolical.
Let's how was everybody's week? We ain't been here in a while because we had the holidays, it was my birthday. So we ain't been potting in a minute. So
now as a family. Kayla, what you do this week?
Uneventful. Just work.
Work.
That is it.
Same.
No, you was out here popping ass, but I wasn't asking you about that.
That wasn't this week.
You did say this week.
You said this week.
That was last week.
What you do last week?
Shit.
Pop ass.
You ain't shit. It was still my birthday.
It was her birthday
Yes.
weekend.
Happy birthday.
I shook ass at Prime Social and wherever
Did
the
a
hell
nigga
else
get
I
shot
went.
in there or stabbed? Something tragic happened, didn't it? I feel like. I'm
I
sorry.
mean, it's Milwaukee though. That can happen anywhere.
That's true.
It happened on Water Street. That didn't stop Big Frank from having Freaknik real quick.
That's
So
crazy.
the what?
All the biddies to the floor, right?
I'm not gonna
You're not gonna.
not party because motherfuckers gonna be stupid. I know how to exit before you get serious.
Oh, I thought you would say you was gonna keep on
I just
dancing.
don't understand.
Like
why-
bodies on the floor, you still grooving.
Hell no, I'm getting the fuck out of there. I will see. I'm the type. I'm shaking ass, but I'm looking everywhere. So I'm gonna see. Right, I'm gonna see when it start popping off, and I'm gonna politely make my exit, and then everybody gonna be wondering where the fuck Brittany at. She already at home. I'm good for that. I'm telling you.
So I
I'm
remember
real
one night, it was me and the guys, and I think it was one of the homies' birthdays. This is 2020.
Mine.
No.
Nah,
Oh,
it was pre you.
oh, okay.
2020, because it was a pandemic. But we decided to go to the strip club.
This time I decided to stay home.
Yes, Tony,
Okay, good.
Like 2020, it's like we're not strip. That is probably, in my opinion, the weirdest place to have beef with another grown man. It's so many naked women in here.
Who was it?
And they are like, when I say naked, like bottoms, tops. It's ass and titties and vagina. And you
So
want to
many
fight a
options.
nigga?
The strip club be having beef all the time.
But it's
You watch
naked
P-Valley, they
bitches
was in there shooting.
here.
That's because that was
I
just
just
gang
don't
related
get
beef.
it. Like,
But they still be tripping.
what
in
you
there
mad
till they
at
get
me
drunk.
for?
They be getting private dances.
It's
You know
about
that.
the girl.
They shooting somebody.
You mad because she told you no? That's not my fault.
Maybe you was throwing more money. Maybe. you
Or it
wanted
might be an
attention
on
from
site.
the girl.
Sometimes people say on site. When they say on site, they mean on site. They don't care where you at.
If you mad,
Look,
that the
fam,
nigga
we at
standing next
grandma's
to you.
birthday party. That on site gonna have to wait.
On site.
Me and you,
Have
cuz we can be.
asterisks for
Me and
everybody.
you, cuz we
Right.
can beef next
don't
week,
care
but
where
we
you
at
at.
Granny's
Not
birthday
everybody go by
party.
them rules.
No.
You just stay on your side of the
Stay
room.
on
I stay
site.
on
I'm
mine.
going
Beefing
ask wherever I
with the
see you.
bouncer. Because I kept getting in trouble for touching the stripper during my private dance.
As a woman, how do y'all get in trouble? Because usually y'all the ones they let get away with everything.
She definitely didn't care.
See,
Mm.
women can get away with
Strippers-
murder in the
strippers
strip
get a little
club.
handsy though.
Yeah,
They
they
do
can't.
get
They
it.
can't be.
Like
too,
at some
yeah.
point, I'd be like, okay, this is cool, but you gotta like let me.
Yeah.
Don't say let me go.
Like,
Unhand me, knave.
Cause no, like, come on,
Yeah.
bro. Like,
Remember Mimi was telling that story when
We-
she went and that stripper was acting like she was just real
Like-
weird.
Mhm.
like I know that, like I get it, fam. You doing your job, and you doing a good job. You got me to give you some money. You won. Don't do no extra shit. Like, get your hands off me. Why you touching me there, fam? What? That's crazy. Trying off my dick. Strippers do a lot, bro. Like,
Because they trying to get more money.
you got you riz me up. G. You got the $40.
She wanted
Whatever
it all.
I had, I threw it.
He
I
said
paid for the
$40.
private dance, but all this extra grabbing shit, G, is cool.
She wants you to go back to the ATM and grab
Yeah,
it.
that's what
No,
it is.
no, I'm not. It's over.
Also, want to look
It's-
at the strip club you went to when that
You almost
happened.
get all my money. I ain't
You was
gonna
at
lie.
Ricky's.
Yes.
See, I didn't even have to say the name of it. You knew.
And the ATM had like a $5 surcharge. That's
You need to go
crazy.
to a strip club in
That's
another
what I'm asking
city.
for.
Stop
That's
patronizing
probably why I
the
was
strip
mad.
club
They
here.
said,
Man.
Nah.
And then a bartender, he being a bitch ass nigga, like, okay, let me get some singles. Oh, you gotta buy a drink. So I gotta buy $11 vodka cranberry, and ain't no vodka in this motherfucker. It's all juice.
I don't have those
Just give me the money so I can throw it on the hose and then go home.
Stop going to Ricky's.
You need to go in. Maybe try another city.
We did go to On the Border. On the Border was nice.
No, because on the Border, the no titty strippers kept coming up begging for singles. Okay, let's not forget about that happening.
Yes,
On the Border was funny. It was fun, but never again.
Yeah, my brother got
never again.
Pork chop sandwiches.
See,
Silk got breakfast.
They got breakfast. They got
Silk
dinner.
is where we have fun at, because that's where my stripper friends worked at.
Thanksgiving meals, nigga.
Silk was cracking.
Yeah, you come there and get titties and turkey.
Absolutely. Was that on the flyer? That should have been on the flyer.
I'll make him a flyer.
My guy used to tell me about it for years, and I finally went. I was like, oh, that's what this nigga.
You went to a strip club on Thanksgiving?
Not on Thanksgiving, on Christmas, but
I think the most crackingest night we was ever in Ricky's was like the day before Father's Day.
Of course, because dads be lonely and sad.
It was dead shaking in that room.
You know how many sad deadbeat dads be at the strip club?
I'm like, y'all came out on Father's Day weekend for the hoes. Y'all must all be going home to ties and socks.
I feel bad.
Yo, baby, most of y'all baby mamas didn't even buy y'all nothing this year. Like, they're not fucking with y'all. I get it.
I actually feel bad for the strippers with daddy issues who have to work the night before Father's Day. Like, your daddy didn't love you, which is why you here to begin with.
What if that's not her story, though?
I'm just saying those specific ones. Not all of them be there for that.
Since you speak of parents and issues, there is a new podcast amongst the ranks of people getting paid to talk on microphones, and they still ain't cut us a check, but they giving anybody a check.
Who got a podcast now?
So, are you familiar?
And I swear to God, I think I seen this podcast.
It's called Aunt T.
I seen this.
I watched it.
Who is on it? Who is on this podcast?
Watch it, but because I knew it was on the document, I was like, God damn it.
Like, I'm not watching the whole show.
Because I watched Bday, so I saw it. So I was like, fuck. Girl, their first guest was the game.
I saw that.
I feel like most women in the world have the Zeus app.
Yeah.
Because it's on Zeus Network.
I've never seen anything on
It's on Zeus Network. Like, these bitches these women get
bro.
deals.
Bro. It's
Zeus. Creatures.
Bro. It's Zeus.
And it's Blueface mama.
Oh,
they get
exactly the fuckery.
So you
fuckery
got what's her name? Because it's
Carissa, yeah.
Who is the mama?
Carlisa. And in Tokyo
who
Tony.
Who mama is
Black
she?
China?
Yeah. But she want to be known as Angela White now.
Oh, Angela White. Yeah, sorry.
Her rebrand.
And I'm gonna respect that.
That's a serious rebrand.
No, for real. Like,
Black
Keep
Angela White. Keep it real, Tom.
No, I'm saying, but
yeah,
it makes sense.
Yeah.
Because she couldn't wait to tell the audience that Black China fuck game.
That shit's crazy.
That was the first thing I heard. Because you fucked my daughter. I'm like, damn.
Off the intro?
Swear to God. It was not even 5 minutes into the show. Like, if I was Angela, I'd be pissed. Like, damn, bitch, you gotta talk about me.
Okay, so first and foremost, mistake number one, you had standards for a show on Zeus.
True.
Okay. So
yeah.
I don't even need to watch the show to already.
I'm going back in for another brownie. Get the shit off, Tom.
You know what I'm saying?
Make your points, because I shouldn't even ask for no integrity.
No, that's it. There you go. Like, you can't expect it to be good. It's on Zeus, which I need your login again. But
see, look, I'm gonna go do mad research.
No, I watch ratchet shit when I get bored. That's how I ended up watching Jocelyn Cabaret, because I was bored.
Damn, double homicide. Going down in history.
So,
and it was so random.
Okay,
when she
let's flip it real quick, because I watch Now That's TV too.
They
more ratchet than Zeus.
I was like, same channel, more ghetto.
Diamond, who's on Baddies right now, is also on a show on Zeus with Lex, and they are getting ready to box. And from the preview, yes, Diamond ends up naked again, but she whipped that ass.
I still got to watch Sapphire show.
Oh, you so late. It was so good. They getting ready to film another season.
I know. I purposely I let the shit.
I don't know. Oh, you don't participate in Ratchet TV? I'm gonna start.
You gotta do it.
The only reason I do is because I do not allow ratchetness and drama in my life. So
right. I gotta watch it. Ratchet TV lets you realize you've come a long way.
Okay. I'd be like, baby, I could never die.
When I had a girlfriend, I started watching reality TV.
Yeah, you gotta watch Ratchet TV.
That's all we did.
Like I watched
we
TV
wasn't watching
to
wrestling.
appreciate good television.
Well,
I used to way more back then, the Love and Hip Hops and the stuff like that. But
that's mild compared to the show.
Leaps and bounds since then.
That was our TV night.
Leaps and bounds because they was fighting too, but it ain't be like it was today.
Because these hoes, this shit be
be dead ass
war.
Like that's a wild conversation to just be like, yo, my daughter head game crazy, ain't it? And then look at the nigga. Like that's so.
Wait, but how was he acting? Was he like?
He was like, oh no, she get down. 2 hands.
Yeah.
Oh
my god. He was like, I ain't gonna lie to you, your daughter a beast down there. I was like, oh,
but he would be like,
no.
At first he was like, be cool, but after a while he was like, bitch, your daughter did her thing.
But you also have to understand.
She hit that hop to her real good.
But you also have to understand she had to recover from that terrible ass video that slipped up on Twitter. Where her head game was atrocious.
Yeah.
So
I was so disappointed.
We all were. I don't even care about her like that. I felt bad for Rob.
Like he was gonna sit there and say no though.
He called her mama a gremlin.
Yeah.
Which is believable.
And he called her a crackhead.
And said, I'll take one for the team.
What team? It's just him.
They was flirting like they was up.
Because apparently she had the files. Like, bro. So when they say, tell me about yourself, you just sent a dick pic. It was like, go from there. This is the interview. Dick pic. Bam. Right in your inbox.
You know, I'm so mad that this show is probably going to get millions.
And this is why, because people are interested in what,
So,
I really, if I were to really take it serious and watch it, I would only watch it.
Gotta get on the internet.
I can't do it, bro.
Yeah, I feel like she's more the bottom of the totem pole.
I got girls. I can't.
I don't mean it like that. I mean as far as like the extreme and the hers. Yeah, I feel like she's probably the more likable one out of all three.
And then Rick Ross' baby mama gave the nigga a lap dance.
Rick did her about it.
What you mean?
And I feel like I don't really see her like down talking other people. Really, it's just be him.
Just be that nigga.
Whereas with the other ones, they be.
She did just get the one dude who's the Charleston.
He probably said some.
Charleston.
I'm sure
he said something to her first. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like you started, I'm gonna finish.
But she definitely came for him.
Don't give my op no lap dance. Don't do that. You can do a lot, but don't do that.
Too late. Listen.
Give my op no lap dance.
The game, being around the game is like being around Chris Brown. Like a bitch gonna fold. Cause listen, when they got to talking about his dick pics on the episode, I went straight to Google. Like, oh, this what we working with.
Chris Brown,
I will fold.
Is up there with Usher in regards to the nigga must be stopped. Okay.
Them pictures is hilarious.
Because the first round,
people pay for that.
When I'm not an advocate. It was funny.
I would get
it was cool.
But lately, this $1,000. Are we gonna make this?
But lately, this nigga has been acting a fool. There's one he did where he's actually proposing to a chick.
He's like, "What you want to do? Oh, I want to do this. Okay, cool."
And he do it.
Trying to tell you,
he do it. Listen, but one.
I ain't gonna lie.
She's like, "Okay, can you put this in here?" Okay, thank you.
I can charge $1,100 for bitches to hug me.
And now I heard that I think from what I understand, he canceled them all now. He canceled them. Yeah, because he has a some type of stalker or something.
Oh yeah, he do got a stalker.
And she put a video out or something, and I think she was like threatening him and threatening like the people, and so he said for the safety and well-being of like his staff and the fans.
Why white women fucking shit up again?
Because she could show up or send somebody or anything for them. He don't know who paying.
Respect.
So they walk up and then they want to take a picture.
But Kayla,
so they said he has
great segue because now I have a thought.
But before I go, I want to ask Kayla and Brittany: is there anybody that you would pay $1,000 to take egregious pictures with?
Eric Benet, Joe. At this point, the game after seeing them pictures,
if you can get all three of them at the same time for less than $1,000.
I don't give a fuck. I'll still pay it.
Eric Benet.
Yes, I love him.
That's very particular.
You's a freaky ass nigga.
I do too. I love Joe. And he still look good too. Baby. Joe still look good.
That chocolate man.
He does.
You want to know what times
you need a napkin right now or something?
This is crazy.
Paper towel.
I'm trying to think. I would do Chris Brown for sure. It would have to be somebody that'll give me like with a good personality that'll make it worth my time. Chris, I'm not finna pay you $1,100.
That's why I'm not mad at Chris because these folks be funny.
Yeah. So I would do Chris. I would do Chris Brown. I'm trying to think of who
what about you, Wonne?
seem fun like that.
Is there any young lady that
Let me see.
Get the juices going?
Yeah.
Not $1,100.
Nobody. Not nobody.
And there's some bad ones out here.
Not even none of your favorite
porn.
Not man. Wait, can it be a woman too? A man or a woman?
Hey, whatever.
Wayne is
man. Like
Wayne is my favorite rapper, but there's no way I'm spending $1,100 just to say what up, folks. Probably smoke a blunt.
I feel like Meg would be fun. I feel like
I would pay $1,100 to see Meg.
I feel like she would make it fun.
Women are different.
Absolutely.
Women are different.
Because that's like, that's all I'm gonna think about for.
Mine more likely to probably be like people that are not like artists and stuff.
You ever spent $20 too much and you think about it? Like, I can't believe I did that.
Like, you know,
like I didn't even need this shirt. It was only $20. I still didn't need
no woman at all, Wonne. Not near one.
I would pay $1,100.
I mean, do I got it or do I not have it?
You got it to burn.
If I got it to burn.
Because at the end of the day, giving $1,100 to take a photo, that's the burn. I hope that wasn't your rent. Okay.
If I got $1,100 just to burn, I ain't even think about no bitch. I'm probably think about some shoes.
Terrible human being.
Just so
Don't be honest.
You have to choose a person.
I have to choose a person.
Gotta be a
Michael
person.
Jordan, just $1,100.
That's what you want. That's cool. I'm not judging you. Not mad at you, bro. That's who you choose.
But speaking of Chris Brown having a stalker, it's a movie that's coming out that I want to see. Now, I usually don't fuck with M. Night Shyamalan because he be on bullshit.
It'd be his twists.
Yeah, like
it'd be so
bro.
unnecessary.
Like, you get all the way to the finish line and just turn around and go the other way. And I'm like, what the fuck happened? It's this movie you got coming out. I don't know if anybody's seen it. It's called Trap. And it's like, so they've been trying to, I guess he's trying to catch the serial killer. So the plan is, which sounds fucking wild, like we're just gonna trap him in this concert with all these people in the building. Like he just don't kill people for fucking recreation. But I'm gonna go see it because it just looked like some shit.
So they're gonna trap him in a concert and then what?
Right. So he takes his daughter to the concert. And
the serial killer or
so like from the trailer, I'm assuming that the main white guy is the killer.
Oh, okay.
Because like it shows him taking his daughter to the concert, they're walking up, and as they're getting like security check, it's always a black dude playing fucking security somewhere in a movie. And as they checking him in the building, he telling him why all these cops are here. And he letting them know, like, yeah, man, you ain't watching the news. There's been a serial killer going around, and apparently that they going because niggas don't know how to not say nothing. You ever been walking in the store and see a commotion? And if it's two workers standing here, if you say, hey, what's going on? It'll tell you everything. Walk in Walmart, see some shit on the floor. Hey, bro, what happened? And then next thing you know is like, so-and-so sleeping with everybody in this motherfucker.
Everybody.
That's not what I asked you, sir, because niggas all...
So they told the serial killer that he was being looked for.
Well, I mean, yeah. So
okay.
So if he really the killer, he walked in and folks just tipped him off to let him know why all these cops is in here. So I guess the
you
movie
bold as hell going to a damn concert.
That's the cold part.
Got your kid with
I want to see how he gonna maneuver through this mother because you know the white dude gonna get out.
Wow.
Ain't no way.
Wait a minute, Juan. We gotta remember it's a M. Night Shyamalan movie.
That's gonna be the twist because we all assume that he should get killed in it.
Because the twist is gonna be the cop.
They should catch him, right?
The twist gonna be this black guy actually is
right. It's really been the black guy all this time.
The whole time it was him.
If he the killer,
that would be some shit.
Because when you see the trailer, you see him, you like, he ain't kill nobody. He should have got first.
It's M. Night Shyamalan, my guy.
Right.
So also staying in movies, Eddie Murphy is back on television.
Did you watch it?
I did.
I did not watch it yet because because the black guy who rates movies on TikTok
said don't.
It said it was a good nostalgic run, but he could have kept that shit. And the daughter was a very bad actor, so I didn't put forth no effort to go watch it.
Okay, so she was the best of the best.
Everybody's opinion is not.
I trust his because he ain't been run. He ain't missed yet.
Well, from what I watched on my television screen, it wasn't a bad movie. I mean, I wasn't expecting Eddie Murphy to be Eddie Murphy from '83.
Right.
But that's the whole thing. And I think that's the thing. It's good in the style. I don't want Eddie Murphy from '83. Yeah. I've watched Dolomite. He's damn good as current Eddie Murphy.
When you go back and watch Coming to America 2, and then you watch Beverly Hills Cop 4, you can see the drastic difference of he spent some money versus we was just out here doing shit to be doing shit.
Which one is we just out here doing shit to be doing?
And Coming to America 2, we was just doing some shit to be doing some shit.
Yes.
But Beverly Hills Cop 4, they spent some money.
They really sat down and like really like mapped it out and shit. Like they really put time into the film.
Yeah, and this is a good dose of nostalgia because you went back and you went and got the 2 old white niggas he was running with when he got
the
to Beverly Hills the first time.
They had the old characters.
They don't have a good score.
I feel like I have to go back and watch the old
what
one
I will
to
say,
know how we got here.
I watched the first 3 constantly.
You need to grow.
Yeah. I felt like to get in mode, I had to watch the first.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. And that's another reason why I didn't watch it. Because I feel like I got to go back and watch them to even remember what the fuck Beverly Hills Cop is about.
Because that was so long.
Like, we have so many buddy cop movies now. I got to remember what his was about.
It's number 2 on Netflix. That's good.
And then, so
it's Netflix.
I was having a thought one day. I was like, damn, where the hell did Lil Nas X go? And lo and behold, the captain of the produce section has done the main song for Beverly Hills Cop.
I don't think he's a true member of the produce section.
Well, until he comes out and says otherwise, that motherfucker is a goddamn
It's too late for him to come out.
Avocado.
I think he woke up one day and he just felt like
ball with a nut inside.
I feel like he
Peach,
woke up
maybe?
one day.
I don't know. Something plum. That's what it is. He's something.
I think more like a pear.
He a fruit basket.
He woke up one day. It was like, hey, my country song pissed off white people. You ain't seen nothing yet. Hold my Kool-Aid.
Pretty much.
Speaking of Kool-Aid, they putting Kool-Aid in Sprite. Looks like a bad idea, but if I find it, I'm gonna buy it.
You should go on TikTok and you should tell the people about what you thought about that Kool-Aid.
In Sprite.
When I find it.
All you gotta do is put it in front of your camera. You ain't gotta show your face. You tell them you're drinking it, then you show the empty
Here's
cup.
the reason why I'm mad at this idea.
30 seconds, you're done.
Right.
This is another example of black folks not getting credit for shit that they invented. Yeah, because niggas have been putting Sprite in their Kool-Aid for a very long time.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So then some white guy was like, look, we got to figure out how to make some money. Let's see what niggers are doing.
Always.
And one what this is the real reason why white folks can't come to the cookout. It's not that you ain't cool enough. It's y'all steal shit. Okay. You steal
shit. They don't even bring nothing of value. Like, look, I get it. You finna come over here and steal the culture, but at least drop off something that you think is valid.
And they won't.
Like, what the fuck did I see on TikTok? It's like some strawberry crust cake. The shit looked fire, and I'm like, only white people know about this. And I'm like,
you talking about the strawberry pretzel salad?
Yes.
No, that's white people know too.
I don't know none of. I've never seen.
Why
I
nobody
made it so?
We made it so many
times.
Why
you never put me on?
You Wonne. You forgot. This is also our white friend.
You are upper crust.
Not compared to
You are definitely upper crust.
The people that don't have me hanging out with that
y'all
one
time,
on
the other side of town.
You would have fit in.
Y'all be on the other side of town doing some other stuff.
You would have fit in with
the
people.
Tone got a secret life.
But they was your speed. I swear to God.
Look, what I do at Black is my business.
I don't be around white people.
No, you just be around more black white people.
You right?
Actually, no, I be around niggas.
You know,
no, you don't be around.
I'm not saying you don't know no niggas.
You don't be around Negroes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to say it like that.
You be around black folks.
They be nigging.
You been around. You hang around HBCU grads.
A little fancy. What's wrong? Ain't nothing wrong with a little fancy, little luxury sometimes.
Nah, you like cucumber sandwiches, don't you?
No.
I feel like you just said no to say no. I feel like
no.
You don't like cucumber?
Why don't you review cucumber sandwich? You tell me.
Ain't nothing but dog.
I don't even like cucumber.
That's a cucumber on the break.
I don't care if it is a pickle.
I like my cucumbers.
You got a nigga fire to make it a pickle though.
With the bread.
Bullshit they stealing from us. Niggas invented pickles. Nah, I'm going on record. I could be completely wrong, but
I feel like that's completely.
I feel like it's right though.
That's why when the black creatives go on strike on TikTok, you notice there's no new content because the white people don't got nothing to steal. They don't got the dances.
They ain't got no dances.
So they sit around twiddling their thumbs, waiting for the blacks to come back.
Speaking of
the blacks, that's so rude.
Did you guys watch the Blackest event in television?
What, the BET Awards?
Yeah, ding, ding, ding.
I absolutely did.
Drop it
doing something.
Huh?
I did not watch it this year.
Was that a Saturday or Sunday?
I was here potting that day.
I heard about it. I didn't watch it.
It was Sunday.
I think I was out and about.
Well,
I mean, I've seen enough. Like I saw a lot of different clips.
I prefer watching BET on YouTube so you can get the rigmarole out the way and just get to the point that we actually care about.
Oh yeah.
Since Twitter,
it seemed like they have really good performances.
Yeah, since Black Twitter does not watch the award shows together no more, I don't care.
I asked people.
That's more Facebook.
What was crazy
does, but not
that morning? I was like, I made a Facebook site. I was like, hey, are we watching the BET Awards as a family? Everybody was like, yeah. And then as I watched the timeline move, they was watching it. I was in there playing the game. I was like, I'm not watching that shit. I will catch the highlights on YouTube so I can pot about it.
Black Twitter needs to take their power back.
Yeah, everybody.
When I do watch award shows, I watch it on Facebook.
Then
everybody else.
Then they said that male R&B was dead. I was like, I could probably agree with that. And I was like, why? And it was like, because no nigga tributed Usher. I was like, oh, maybe.
Seemed like they didn't ask him to, or maybe a lot of the guys.
Did Usher even agree to be tributed?
I mean, he got the Lifetime Achievement Award.
Did he accept it?
They gonna get to do it, and then you gotta think about it too.
Ain't no niggas singing no more.
Not even just that, but not just who was gonna do it, but also Essence Fest was going on too. A lot of motherfuckers that they could have gotten,
they were
even a little bit, was at Essence Fest, like Luke James,
that's true.
Bro, they could have put Tyrese out there.
TGT, Tyrese.
He was in the front row.
No, they were at.
Tyrese was at
Tyrese was in the front row.
Tyrese at BET. Yeah, he was in the front.
Yeah, because
why we couldn't get Sweet Lady on stage? He could have did My Way or something.
When Coco Jones walked
past, he was in the video.
Like,
yeah, you got all these. Now, no disrespect.
Oh wait, he was there with his girlfriend.
Because when Coco Jones walked past, he was kind of looking like, please don't come over here.
I mean, like, I get it. You know, Usher be, stealing women, so still got.
I thought it was hilarious that she kissed there.
That was so random.
Where is Neo?
But because of what happened with her and her dude in the media, that's why I thought they didn't put that together. So I bust out laughing. Personally, I'm like, it's BET.
That's petty a little bit. Okay, that's petty a little bit.
I thought it was funny. I don't know if that was the reason, but that's what I called.
Black
Chloe did
entertainment
good.
Television is petty.
Can we cancel BET?
Nah, because I still watch Sisters.
Can we just?
Is that the only thing that? What else comes on BET besides Sisters?
All the Queensmen,
Baby Boy.
Okay,
wait, I'll take it back.
All the Queensmen. Family Business is there now. The new season.
Reality show I like, not just College Hill. It's another one too.
Okay, not BET as a channel,
but just the concept of it.
The awards.
Okay,
let's just cancel. Let's treat the BET Awards like the dunk contest.
No, we can't. Because here's the reason why.
We're not done yet because the Hip Hop Awards probably next.
Right. We can't cancel BET and its awards because that means that Black folks need to get the awards from somewhere, and we don't want to give it to Zeus.
We'll never.
They have the Soul Train Awards, which was actually really good last year. The Soul Train Awards were good last year.
Half the generation don't even know where Soul Train came from.
Okay, well, I mean,
Hip Hop Awards, but just cancel the actual BET Awards.
What's wrong? Why do you think they need to be canceled? What's wrong with them?
Because we don't got no talent in this game anymore.
I just don't want Zeus to do it.
When you look, I don't.
We got game.
To me, I don't care what the reason was for all them women to tribute Usher, but why we didn't get no dude?
I think it's okay. I think that what we're witnessing now is this new wave of women
why y'all need everything?
The respect that they deserve.
That's cool.
And getting the spotlight and kind of being more in the forefront. And the reason I say that is because I heard an interview recently with the Breakfast Club, and they had SWV and they had Escape, and they talked about that. They talked about how back in the 90s and all of these women groups were out, and the men didn't really care about them. They weren't giving them no love. They weren't showing them no support. They were on their own. So now you're seeing all of these women tours and groups and stuff coming back together, supporting each other because they weren't getting that in the industry. They're not getting it in the industry. So that could be BET's way of saying, okay, let's put the women in the forefront this going.
That's great.
I'm not saying that's what it is.
No.
It's an option, right?
I think that's great. Women need to get everything they deserve. Look at the WNBA. That shit is beautiful. Yeah. But on that night, for that guy at this moment, I wanted to see some niggas on stage.
Or also think about this. You know how Usher been
and they banned Chris Brown, so who else was there?
Usher been working.
Where's Neo? Man, he don't got a job. But Neo still know how to sing.
Neo is a woman beater too, with a drug addict and shit.
Well,
you can't not have Chris and then invite Neo.
That is true.
That nigga got the same bullshit going on.
I didn't know he was beating. Why is all these?
He's beating bitches, doing drugs, all kind of shit.
Maybe
allegedly,
because I'm trying to get sued. Back to Usher.
But you know what I'm saying?
Like,
you really want that nigga?
I just wanted a man.
You want Jack Keys to do a tribute to Usher? I don't.
They let Childish Gambino be
now
up
that
there.
would have made me cancel BET.
Did he keep
what
his shirt
Let
on?
him be up there. He should have been up there.
Childish Gambino?
Did he keep his shirt on?
He wore like what you wore in Puerto Rico. That's what
Shit,
he had.
he should have been a part of the
Real
trip.
ass
What
nigga.
you mean? Why he up there? He should be supposed
with
to
the
be
open
there.
toes.
Trill.
With the open toe joint.
Usher been doing the Lord's work. He been out here in the concert. He been wooing the women and serenading. So maybe this was their way to say.
Usher been he been wooing. He been out here being real inappropriate.
Maybe they was like, okay,
Usher needs to keep his hands to himself.
I mean,
you inappropriately dancing on that man's wife.
Which one?
Usher break up household.
You got Keke Palmer head stuck between the washing machine and the dryer. I still don't know if he's apologized for that.
First of all, that nigga was
for getting her jammed up like that. Man, got that man punching her in the throat and shit.
He did not. First of all, he did not touch Keke.
Well, that's how he took it out.
Oh, okay.
Well, Usher went out here.
To figure out what he apologized.
Usher went out here saving her.
Insecure because I am an entertainer and a performer, and you know, I'm sorry.
First of all,
so you don't think Usher's just like, okay, it's cool you singing, bro, because why you doing the extras?
Listen, that's nothing.
Like I understood him and Alicia Keys. This is a great song, but don't hug my wife from the back and then rock with her. Don't do that.
They're entertainers.
What are you entertaining?
The people. The damn people who done tuned in.
You ain't never seen the scene of the 5 Heartbeats when dude was serenading the girl and she got the milk in the chair. Like,
she couldn't
even. So did
woo me?
So did you?
I paid to be. You know how much people paying?
Did you pay to hear him sing? Or did you pay to hear no
he
music?
Paid to see the whole package. If you want to hear it,
he cut the music off.
If you want to get naked, do that. Goddamn it!
You know how much
I want to see him on his skates, nigga. All that.
Whole night. I want to see the girl on the pole and
all that.
All the bill. You know how much those tickets were?
Again, Usher, don't hug
That's
my.
The same kind of when people
don't hug my wife.
Concert. She's an entertainer. You're not gonna get just a song. You about to get a whole production.
I don't see Beyonce twerking on niggas.
I mean,
can Beyonce twerk?
Things were happening.
I don't think she can twerk.
Right. Okay.
I don't
you really pay attention to her dancing. She's stiff as fuck.
Yeah, she do a little 1-2.
Yeah, she got her little 2-step.
She ain't grinding on no niggas on stage.
She's not in her
cheeks not gonna clap.
But I'm sure. But she was grinding on Usher too. You saw her man say something? No.
I'm pretty sure.
That's because if Ho snap his fingers, Usher will disappear in real life.
I don't know, bro. I think Usher got power.
I also feel like more people are more mad than the actual husbands because Swiss himself was like, it's
Swiss
fine, it's okay, we're good, like chill out.
That's cool. That's his thoughts. That's his opinions. That's his wife.
Right. But
what I'm saying as DeJuan,
we
36-year-old man.
You don't want to be entertained.
That's sitting in this seat. Pie guy Wonne. My girl, I don't want you doing that.
So it sounds like what do
you want her to do? Not let a nigga hug her from the back and rock with her and whisper in her ear, my boo.
Usher, Chris Brown, all them niggas.
Are you saying my boo? I don't want you standing all the way over here. You talking about you my boo? No, come hug me.
Say something.
Show me you my boo. Let me see.
Show me.
Entertain me.
Show me. I'm still stuck there. Show me.
Right. I like imagine somebody you on stage talking about my boo and the nigga all the way over there and shit. No, wrap your arm, hold my hand. Let's make this real. Like my boo or not. I always think of my boo, you all the way over there. That's no, come over here.
Wonne don't want no man touching the back of his woman.
Wonne the type of nigga, she gonna be on stage performing. He gonna be on the damn stage trying to fight.
Looking,
you touching my woman?
Ike and Tina?
Looking insecure.
You insecure, bruh?
See, I didn't even have no men on stage. She had them women rolling in the river.
First of all, Tone, I won't say that I'm insecure, but I often voice how I am not mature enough for certain things, and I keep that shit a buck.
He is true.
If a chick was like, "Wow, we should be in an
open." Somebody have to adjust around you, and that's a personal problem. That's a you thing.
No, that just means Wonne just needs to find a woman who is okay.
If you're immature, then it sounds like the woman don't even need to be in the equation right now because you got to work on the maturity.
So Kayla,
or he can just find
Oh, that's that.
No. Let's have a conversation.
Points were made.
So did you secure enough for an open relationship?
For an open relationship, that is not my preference, and it has nothing to do with security.
That's
just not my.
That's
preference.
my point.
But that has nothing to do with me being insecure. That's just not my preference. I don't have a desire for that.
Right.
You see what I mean? It doesn't have anything to do with me being insecure.
So what I'm saying
people
is that
just have
there are people in life who want to do things like that.
Yeah.
That is their preference. They desire that. I am not mature enough to want to do that. So if I was dating a young lady and she had the bright idea to say, hey, babe, we should have an open relationship, I would say, well, this is where I get off this ride. Because you're not finna go suck dick and then come home and think we're going to swap spit. That's disgusting, nasty work.
Okay, so that's not your preference.
Not at all.
So it's two things.
Why did you just snort?
That are true. That's not your
right
preference, and you're also not mature enough. It's both of those things.
I know.
But I'm saying it's two of those things. It's not your preference, and you're not mature enough for it.
Like I just told people, I wasn't
you
mature.
You could be secure as hell and still be like, yeah, nah.
I'm not mature.
I'm good.
I'm not mature enough to date the active porn star. Absolutely not.
That's not your preference.
And if you retire, you got to be like 2 years, 3 years removed.
I don't know if that has any. I don't know if it even has. You're not mature enough. That's just not what you want.
Well, when I say I'm not mature enough,
you could be mature as hell and it still not be what you want. That's just not what you want.
That's just a joke.
I know. I'm just saying
because women like to say men are immature and insecure. So
I mean,
that's the joke. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you stepped on it. It's okay. I still love you.
Normally, I would say, no tone.
Can we grab it? Why I gotta whip it?
No tone.
I mean,
look kind of nice in his workout.
They can doing that slow jam shit. Look, this is the real nigga. Like that's why that shit don't work.
Sometimes you gotta be a real.
First of all, universally, I say whoop the ass. So equal opportunity ass whooping.
All right, what else we got on the
docket? Secondly.
Are you
a nigga light a candle and try to whip your ass in the next second?
That's crazy.
First of all,
you gonna set the mood to beat a bitch up?
Damn.
Wait a minute. First of all, since we talking in this perspective, she could be into BDSM.
Oh God.
You never know until you ask.
Whatever. Anyway, proceed.
Something like a little whipping.
Are you guys aware that this is an election year?
Sadly,
how could we not be? We getting ready to be in some shit for the next couple of days.
Yeah, they about to take over our downtown next week.
Stay home, people. Stay home.
No, they own downtown.
They at Summerfest grounds, all downtown. They got all of that.
You can't go to MATC,
so it's just
you can't drive nowhere down there. You going through security checkpoint. Stay home.
Freeway.
Look at the road closures.
Freeway
not
to
moving
freeway
around the way you normally do.
Yeah, it's freeway to river to Cherry. They all in that. So if you live in Hillside, you gonna literally have the FBI around you all the time.
Like the perimeter, like the security area, they literally have certain points that cars can drive. Like you can't drive through there normal. There's certain points that vehicles have to go through. You can only go through those checkpoints if you have a car.
You can't get your favorite sandwich from 3rd Street Market.
Oh no, nowhere. They have barricades down there right now. Anyway, you probably wouldn't even be able to walk through that area.
Yeah.
Going.
So white folks want to feel safe in Milwaukee.
I don't blame them.
So yeah, they're gonna have all of that. So it's Monday to Thursday, but I mean, they'll probably maybe stay the weekend and not go home until Sunday. So,
but my whole question is what are they really here for?
It's a Republican National Convention. They choose who their official. I think they can make it official who their candidate is. Yeah, man. Then they have parties and different
that's what
situations going on.
We can't get there.
I think the kickoff party is at Summerfest grounds.
We need to be at one of the after parties, though.
You really want
the bars? Some of the bars are able to stay open till like 4.
You do not want to go party with rich white folks, bro. Especially Republican
upper crust. Take it with your upper crust.
No. See, even my upper crust ain't top of the crust of the pie. Okay, there's a layer of crust on top of my upper crust.
Take one with you.
Rich white Republican men. That is like the layer you see of upper crust. Okay. Do you not want to party with them, Wonne? Because one, you are hiding dead bodies and you doing cocaine. That's in the purest of forms.
Oh my. They party.
They party, my nigga. Like shit can go wrong and they'll buy their way out of it. You don't want that kind of life, Wonne.
I just assumed they knew where the hoes was.
No, they turn people into hoes.
That's even better.
They pull up on Connor and his wife and be like, 5,000, your wife with us for the night.
That's the kind of white I want to be.
No, you don't.
That's the kind of money I want to have.
You don't want
to
that.
be white so bad.
I just want to walk up to the bar, see a pretty girl.
Wasn't it a show like this sometime
50,
about you being a
50,
white guy?
50 racks on the table. How much?
Would you whore your man out for 50
Yeah,
racks?
just how much?
I literally just told him earlier today I would slut him out to his ex-girlfriend if she was willing to pay. I don't give a fuck.
Wait. What did I just miss? Hold on.
It's not the answer I
You
expected.
asked the wrong question.
It's not the answer I
We
expected.
just so happened to talk about this earlier.
I asked Brittany, would you slut your man out for the right price? And she
sell my mask?
sell him.
I mean, you ain't wrong.
I mean, at least she said to the ex, so it's someone familiar.
Listen,
You just gonna sell my man's goodies? Not his goodies.
if she paying enough, hell yeah, we got that. The fuck. And I'm the one married to him. Shit. So that's my debt too.
You just gonna sacrifice his. What if he don't want to do that?
I don't care.
What if he says no?
I don't give a fuck. I'm a pimp.
You gonna beat him?
I ain't got to. Bet you I give him to.
I need my man to blink twice if you need help.
I don't feel like he's safe.
I don't have to. Y'all know good and well I'm not aggressive like that.
Sir, if you most
I have
pimps
my
ain't
ways.
aggressive like that. They words do all the damage.
My uncle was. I've seen him smack a few hoes. That was crazy. Like 7.
Y'all ready to vote though?
I'm
No,
always ready to vote.
It's stressful.
I'm voting
I
for.
don't want to.
I'm voting
I
for
feel like the
Robert
country
Kennedy.
needs a break. Like, just give
We
us
been-
time.
we
Single?
We should be single.
should
so
be
can figure it
single.
out.
The
Like,
political
let us take a
pool
little
got
gap
pee in it.
year. Let us try to figure it out, and then we'll reconvene.
The political pool got
We'll
pee
come
in
back.
it. Juan.
I just think it's absolutely ridiculous that this country is continuously in so many spaces ran by old, decrepit white men.
Stupid ones too.
I think that we are past.
I don't
we are
know
just
why
so
we allow
past-
that.
Like, go be granddad.
Like you can't be
Go
president.
retire. Go
No,
play
for real.
checkers and go take naps. Like,
Like,
go, you don't have to do this. You're fine. Go home.
and we purposely keep picking old people. Like
We-
you can be as you have to be at
I
least
don't
35 to
get
be
it.
president. But ain't nobody who's 35
Right,
running.
where's the
Where? Who picking
Where's
some
the-
old?
Where's the 43-year-old qualified candidate?
I was
bro?
watching. Listen, I was watching Hulu the other day, and I was so irritated because it was a commercial that came on, and it was
I know what commercial you
Biden
finna say.
and what's the other guy? Bernie Sanders. Is that his name? And I was like,
I don't
yo,
remember.
they
But
are literally
They play
dying
that commercial
on the screen, and they talking about Trump. And I was like,
5
look,
minutes.
look
That's
at
the
this
only commercial
man.
they
It
playing
is
on Hulu right
one.
he
now.
looked like he about
It
to
is
just
so
fall
bad
out
that
any second.
when Biden won, we were literally doing a Deadpool to see if he'll die so Kamala could be
Hi, kid.
president.
Hi, kid.
Like, have you looked at them? They are old.
Joe Biden is like
They know they want to be at
83.
home.
Did you see
It takes
the
all
clip?
y'all.
He don't
strength
want
to
this
get-
job.
Did y'all see the clip of Maxine Waters saying how Joe Biden is younger than her and how she jog every day and da-da-da-da?
See, I didn't see that, but yeah, he ain't finna jog no damn.
I
where.
just be like, bro,
He
He ain't
almost-
finna jog.
he
He barely
fell-
making. That man is barely making it,
the state of
and
the
nobody
free
cares.
world is on the line.
All of the Senate,
And
the House is
you
what you see.
two
Old white men.
Old people.
Go home.
is on national TV
We got it
Like
from here.
bitches.
talking
You
about,
served.
oh, I'd play you in golf, but you won't carry your own golf clubs. What the fuck are we? These is the only two niggas that can be the president. Is nobody else?
Okay,
Nobody.
so
Nobody else.
I'm glad you said that because there are 2 other people on the ballot, and one
It's
of
a
them
lot
is named
of other
Robert
people.
Kennedy, and I'm voting for him.
It was
Who
a
is
lot of
he?
other-
I
it was
don't
a lot of
care.
other
It's
people
Kennedy.
on there.
I can trust Kennedy. No
He-
Kennedy has ever done me wrong.
Yeah, because they didn't really stay around long enough.
Yeah, they kept knocking them off.
I
okay?
mean, that's why
Killing
they got a
ass
damn
real
purse.
quick.
Shit.
Long as it's not Jamie Kennedy, we'll be
I might even vote him at this point. Okay,
fine.
he can't do no worse,
Why
bro. We got an
why
old
won't The Rock
It's
run for
ridiculous.
president?
I don't know.
because,
It's
bro, we don't
sad.
want the TV show to be real.
Man, I want The Rock to be the president. If
You
we
really?
Just, if we just picking celebrities to be the president at this point, man.
You see what happened at WrestleMania 40? You want that with another country?
Yes.
You're just gonna bogart in and just like us now.
When it's
I
time
mean,
when it's time for the presidential address, I want everybody to be in there snapping pictures and quiet. And I want this nigga the theme music to hit and he walk out in his suit, raise the eyebrow and tell Ukraine if you smell what I'm cooking.
I will only let that slide
All of
if
it.
Roman is his VP.
Now Roman's still on TV.
No.
We got to get Rikishi.
You really want that nigga?
As the VP?
Nah, man. Our vice president is known for putting his ass in people's faces willingly, bruh.
What is our VP doing now?
If they don't do what he said,
she's a woman, so let's
tread
lightly what we say.
She's not even doing womanly shit.
She is part of a cult.
Have kids? She raising children?
She is part of a cult right now. Let's be careful what we say. She's a part of that pink and green cult, so be careful. Tread lightly.
But no, I just feel like this is really like this is
that.
It's so ridiculous. But you know what? It's scary.
It's
so ridiculous that it's actually terrifying that nobody is really seeing this.
No, I want y'all to understand.
They are old, and I mean, everywhere you see they're making the decisions. Y'all are old and white and about to pass out.
Y'all won't even be alive long enough to see the laws that y'all are passing to go into effect.
Right.
And then the thing is, y'all ain't even gonna be here.
Not at all.
Likely to see all of this.
None of this.
So let the people that's gonna be around
make the decision.
I really think that they need to the cutoff.
I'm telling you, they need to. Somebody needs to be like, all right, enough is enough.
The cutoff.
We're canceling this year. We'll come back next year.
The cutoff age
with the rate
for being a presidential elect gotta be like 55. If you keep that shit between 35 and 55.
No, let's look. You know what? Let's lower.
I know 50-year-olds with all their faculties.
That's
hang out with Tommy. You said Tommy ain't got his shit together?
Tommy also smart enough not to run for president.
Love that, right? Love it. Awesome. No, take that back.
No.
We're going to even. No.
25 to
25,
40.
Absolutely not. Yo, something, what's the frontal lobe? Something in your head ain't even
25? You want a 25-year-old?
And a man at that? Hell no. We might as well have one of the old white ones.
First of all, that's sexist 30, because a woman could definitely run for president.
Ages. I've been doing all types of stuff with
a woman could definitely run and could win.
Could you
not
imagine?
25. Give me 30 and up.
A 25-year-old president?
No.
He'd be in all the bad bitches' Instagram comments.
I say,
but that may be what the world needs, though.
Could you imagine the comments? That, oh my God, the president is so thirsty.
Oh shit, the Colonel's thirsty for a different reason.
He just needs some water.
Just saying. But okay, 30 to 40.
Oh my God,
you can only be president
30
to
the
40, age of 30.
I still feel like it's 32. It's too.
You got but you're looking at black 30. You can't look at black 30. White 30 hit different.
Right. I definitely am.
White 25 hit different.
You know what? You right.
Because have you ever?
They do be like married.
Right, they be settled.
The milk's gone bad.
You right, but they still be doing. I mean,
they be doing a lot, but at least they young enough to see the consequences of their actions.
I don't know. 25 is still young, no matter what color. I'll give you 30.
25 if they white, 30 if they any other color.
I think 30 for any. I think 30 for white.
Because I want a white 25-year-old to run the country. I want to see what that looks like.
If they in their 20s, they probably still at the club.
White 25-year-old. And I'm talking Connor, fresh out the frat.
Bro, do you know how many? That's a coat. You know how many scandals? 25-year-old Connor running the country.
25-year-old Connor.
Beer cans everywhere. His
25-year-old Connor on Pennsylvania Avenue is gonna be lit.
First of all, he turning the White House into whatever his frat house was.
Exactly.
That
Alpha Omega Psi is gonna run.
He would already need to be married.
Sigma Beta.
No.
Bro, every week, you know how many keggers is gonna save the world?
And don't let him be the Connor with a little bit of culture in him. Now you got your black friends barbecuing on the lawn.
25-year-old black. Say if he was black 25. Now what that's going White House.
Black 25. Black 25 Connor is going to have Chicago on speed dial, and ain't nobody gonna fuck with us.
Better than the Army.
Guarantee.
It's gonna get shot right. It's better than
guarantee. We gonna call Chicago in a heartbeat.
On the streets.
I'm calling Chicago.
Nigga, we call it shot.
In New York, they jumping niggas as a whole community. Shit.
They show this. I saw that.
See, no. You gotta remember. We gotta remember. When we go to war, we gotta see Chicago as our front line.
You beat the shit out the wrong human.
No, one, but here you go. This is how you do it. You send.
This is unrelated.
I truly believe 25-year-old Connor would get in and have fun. 28-year-old Connor, because that'll be the end of his term, would unite the country. Because he will understand and guarantee he's gonna have a black wife named Brandy.
Oh no. Let him have his white wife. Don't bring Brandy into that.
Nah, Brandy gonna hold it down. She
She
gonna be a little upper crustish.
So what you saying is Cody Rhodes. Be the president.
Cody.
Ugh, I hate his wife. She's such an unconvincing.
No, you hate that. You hate that, Brandy.
She's such an unconvincing black woman.
I hate how she say bitch.
Oh my God. And they keep playing that clip in my reels. It's just, who you talking to? I'm like, Jade would eat this hoe. Ew, it's nasty business.
Nasty business. But yes, 28-year-old Connor for president.
I don't know about that.
2028.
But whatever.
All right. So before we get, you still got some questions somewhere in your inbox?
Yas.
Anybody see the Not Like Us video?
Listen, can I give a very unpopular opinion right now? And I'm
tired of it?
I am beyond
I like her.
tired of that goddamn song.
You're not wrong.
Look,
Yes,
look,
Whatever
no.
point was trying to be made, you have proven
No,
it.
no,
You won.
no.
I don't care whatever.
No.
Has anybody checked on the other one? Is he okay?
First of all, he's Canadian.
He
God.
just at Michael Rubin's party.
First of all, he's Canadian. We don't care.
tired.
Secondly, no. We are going to play this song as long as we want to because we have to put up with this nigga and his bubblegum ass shit for 7 years straight.
I love.
Because what was that you could call
So
me
y'all
on my
wasted
cell
somebody-
phone song? That shit went for a whole year.
Hey, I love how
that
I'm
song.
black.
Okay? We gonna have Not Like Us. We like Not Like Us. Shit gonna ride. It ain't even been 90 days
You
yet.
niggas
Calm
wasn't even
this
playing Kendrick like that till he came out with this. He needed this
I don't
song
like
for him
Kendrick.
to get
Because
the
Mustard's on the
plays
beat.
and all that shit. You
I
niggas
like
weren't paying no attention to Kendrick until he did this shit, and all of a sudden everybody like Kendrick.
You wanna know
all
why?
these millions of this,
Because
and all these
Kendrick
millions
ain't
of that.
Kendrick
You
ain't been
niggas
on a
is
beat
fake,
like this
sick of
before.
it. No, y'all fake.
And
Wasn't
I
even
heard he got a
supporting this nigga
ghostwriter, too.
before.
Who is y'all?
Whoever
Okay.
it applies to.
I feel you. I'm with the fake people. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh,
Because
but I'm tired of it. It's like, okay, enough is enough. We
I
get
can't remember
it.
who
Shut
just
up.
exposed it, but somebody just exposed that he got a ghostwriter.
Kendrick,
Mhm.
I don't care.
Drake
Mustard
got
on the
one
beat.
too.
Mustard on the
I
beat,
didn't care
ho.
about
Yeah, we didn't care.
We didn't care. Mustard on the beat.
I'm
ho.
over it. I feel like the point is proven. We get
The
it. Let's
point is
move on.
proven.
Let's move on.
I just feel like.
Do you feel like this because it's a diss song, or are you just tired of hearing it?
I'm just tired of
Because
hearing
if
it.
it
I'm
wasn't
tired
a
of hearing
diss
it.
song, most of y'all wouldn't be complaining like that.
I'm just tired of hearing it, honestly.
No, I think I'm over it now.
Yeah, I feel like
Right.
enough because I feel like it's been the longest rollout I've ever seen in my life. It was like, okay, he put this song out, yay, and then it was like in
He
his
not done
mind,
yet.
okay, it's hidden.
But
Okay,
he
then
not
now
done.
it's in the clubs and it's all over the place. Oh, okay, okay, let's do a video now. It's like this been the longest rollout ever.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just so used to people doing like song, video, this, and it kind of goes fast. But this seemed like it's been going on all summer. Like, didn't this beat start in
Damn,
May?
way before the summer
Song got
started.
something.
It's just it's
Mustard
been
on the
so.
beat. How deep, bro?
No.
Any rap nigga, he a freak out.
It's just been. I'm tired. You won.
I mean, he did.
What's next?
It's just been.
Definitely.
I think I'm at that point now. Like for one,
And be loyal, because when he come out with his own shit, he ain't dissing nobody.
I feel like
You niggas better listen to him the same
I
way y'all
listen-
been.
I listen to Kendrick.
in my
Period. So
in my personal
I'm
preference,
cool.
like I was talking
I don't like this
to I was talking to
syndrome
Seth.
voice.
I was like, I don't not like Kendrick, but I'm very picky when it don't sound good.
He's not
sonically.
everybody's vibe. The
So,
type of
like,
rap that he could
When
have.
he did Good Kid, Mad City, that's the kind of Kendrick I like.
Gotcha.
So when he did To Pimp a Butterfly, I don't want to hear that introspective. Let me tell you what's on my mind. Nah,
That conscious. They call it conscious
Yeah,
rap.
I don't care
Yeah.
about. I don't care what you was feeling or like that you want to help your community.
Yeah.
Drake was right. Go plant some money trees, but I don't give a fuck.
So
If
now
you
he with the
don't.
shits and everybody like, yeah, this.
Because
But
the
my
beat is
point
catchy.
like, so then, like when he came back and he did the Damn album, like when you listen to that kind of song, it's more digestible.
But you know what song I do like with him on it that I haven't got sick of hearing is the one with Future and what's the other one?
The one that
That's
started it
like
off.
that.
That one. I'm like, okay.
But again,
Cool.
I feel like even if you take Kendrick's song, take Kendrick verse off that song, that's still an enjoyable song.
Honestly, yeah. it is.
Everybody
That's
love
true.
Future.
Yeah.
Like it could
No.
have been no.
And I'm not
Kendrick
even a
verse.
Future
I don't,
fan,
not
that's true.
everybody, because Future
No, I don't.
fucked up one of my favorite
I'm not a
Jeezy
Future
songs
fan.
because he didn't need to be on there.
It probably did need to be there.
His verse.
But yeah, no, I'm tired of it. I want it to go away. Next.
It's not. It's the summer.
I'm ready
Next.
for.
It's the summer.
I'm ready for what's next. Like if you're gonna drop an album, I want to hear the album. Hopefully it sounds.
He about to ride this way
I want
until
it
he
to
can't ride
sound
it
like
no more.
this. If it don't sound like this, I'll be so upset. Because you did all that to win a rap battle. Now go sell some fucking records, nigga.
See, ain't even loyal.
He make music for hip hop.
If Drake don't come back with no slaps, he dead too.
Yeah, he gonna
you gotta take this summer off though. It's not your summer.
Drake Libra, he been being real quiet. I feel like some
Drake is gonna come back with a full beard and dreads.
Take it in, Mr. Scorpio.
I just want y'all to understand that J. Cole is minding his damn business.
And it's his fault.
No, it's not his fault.
It is his fault.
How's it his fault?
I got it.
Why would you mention him?
Because he said we the big three. Because let's be honest, Wonne, if we gonna talk hip hop, them three have been the main three niggas that was running hip hop up until that point.
Here's my point. Okay, let's say me and you, right?
Mustard on the beat, ho.
We finna do a pod. I'll be like,
you've been doing that for 13 years.
So it's me and Tone, and then we reach out to somebody else to do the pod. Brit says, you know what, Tone? I don't really fuck with you like that.
That's
so
bullshit.
Why you even calling to ask me to do anything with you is beyond me. Not fucking with you.
Am I Cole or am I Drake?
In this scenario, you are Drake.
But you the one that called, not me though.
Right. But because I called, because I genuinely wanted you here because you my nigga, but he don't fuck with you.
He could have phoned to the end though.
So he said, no, I'm not doing it at all. And then when I get on the track and I start rapping, I start spinning, and then I'm like, yeah, we the big three. And then I just make reference to us two. You see how that could rub a motherfucker the wrong way? We the big three, but you said it's just Aubrey and me. Where is my name?
We on the track though. We don't on this song.
Do you rapper brain? You gotta use rapper logic.
I'm using.
So if there's three people and you only mentioned two, you must have moved.
But
what? Three
but when
and
he
two
took his
are
shot,
two different things.
But he took his shot. I returned back. Then somebody in your camp gave me a call and was like, "Bro, this shit about to get now. This is TV." And I'll be like, you know what? My bad. I apologize for even starting it. He apologized and he went and minded his business.
Late.
Not for him.
I hate J. Cole.
He on the beach. He apologized. He thought this was gonna be a regular, just bar for bar. And
then Kendrick showed up with your mama joke.
It was like, yo, I thought this was gonna be URL. This is I'm out. I apologize.
Drake was like, you beat your wife. He said, nigga, you touch kids. J. Cole was like, hey, I'm going home.
What? He said, I don't want to play no more.
This is not.
J. Cole took his ball and went home.
This is not what I signed up for.
He said, ooh, okay.
But speaking of last week, for those of y'all who don't know,
we did Brocially Awkward.
Hold on, let me set it up first. Mimi took a summer break because her and Kayla was jet setting around the world.
Shaking ass on the boat.
On the boat.
Don't do that.
No, she can do what she wants on the boat.
No, she took my best friend away from me.
No, that was where you
already going again. I'm playing it.
You just need to add more friends to your camp.
Or you can come. You should. It's a vibe. That's nice. We said we would do it with a group, but it has to be the right group.
That's the problem. That is the problem with it.
And then again, actually, if it's the wrong group, that's fine. It's so much space for people to just.
I was like, the way the pictures was going, I could get lost on the other side.
A good crew.
No, literally, you could be like, okay, I'm going here and I'm gonna be back. It was plenty of times where I was like, I'm gonna just go over here.
On the boat? I'm just saying,
they got Wi-Fi.
Right. If you need me, call me. But I'm going over here.
We was using WhatsApp.
Right in groups. Make a group chat.
Ain't that the app that the foreigners who be trying to scam people out their money?
Yeah, but guess what? No matter where you go in the country, you want to save you some money, download WhatsApp, and you talk right through WhatsApp, and it worked just fine.
No, I believe you because there'll be a lot of people that be.
But yes, that's what. That's those people.
I don't get enough bitches to just have a whole nother app to just be diverting motherfuckers away from my personal life.
This is true.
I mean, but if you try,
this is true.
I don't get enough action to just be faking it. Like, oh, hit me over here.
Every time somebody trying to, everybody
start to hey, you use WhatsApp.
Every time somebody trying to scam or they're trying to get you to buy into some day trading shit that don't seem legal, they always ask you if you got WhatsApp. Yep. I'm not going to talk to you over here, bro.
How did you feel about what took place on Sunday? What's your thoughts?
My thought on it, niggas being niggas.
What was your thoughts?
It was niggas being niggas. Because unlike we are professional podcasters.
Absolutely.
Okay?
To a degree, I am a professional.
You've been doing this for 13 years. I hope your skill set improves, my guy. I'm just saying. Do I got to go back and play episode 1?
No.
That would actually, you know what, y'all should do that. Y'all should go back and play episode.
No, we've done that several times
and do a show and
I'm way better than
nah. We cannot. We couldn't even recreate episode 1 if we tried, because it was too much fuckery going on.
That's funny.
But no, it was niggas being niggas. They don't pod as much, but they always want to get their opinions. I will say this: there are some lanes of memories that I'm tired of us going down. Absolutely, I get it, because until bro said that happened 11 years ago, I was like, why are we still talking about this?
Because
I just had that.
It always comes up in my memories around this time.
Like, but that's why I
because it was on Cuz birthday.
Right, I get that, but we supposed to be past it.
We supposed to be past. I mean,
like the two niggas that fought on that day, talking about wanting to start a bald-headed niggas with beard podcast. Yeah, we can make some money off that. No, I don't want no parts of that.
Nah, I don't want to sit in the wrong.
You're gonna have to, because I'm not. Absolutely. Tommy can produce it.
I don't know. He can't.
You don't want Tommy to be tainted.
He ain't gonna be tainted, but don't put him in no shit. Leave him where he at.
I don't want.
But what you think about it, though?
Huh?
What did you think about it? Can you pull up to the mic, please? You know better. You're a professional podcaster.
13 years.
I felt like at a certain point in time, mentally, I think I checked out.
I don't think you ever checked in.
You don't think
No, I'm not even being funny. I'm being dead ass.
You could be absolutely.
Because I think I even commented and said that at one point.
Yeah, it was one point in time.
Somebody said I wasn't answering the question.
That was me.
That was Kayla. I was gonna get to her next.
Y'all wasn't here.
When I think about it, I was like,
they weren't talking. They weren't saying nothing. It was just like they were just in the background. And y'all feel like y'all had the opportunity to kind of be the drivers of the conversation, because y'all are the professional podcasters and y'all know how it could have gone, and I think y'all just never checked in and you kind of just let them,
because you want to know why?
You kind of just let them do
you
whatever, and I think that was a missed opportunity.
No, it wasn't, because you want
to me, I don't know why, I'm just saying to me as a viewer, you don't know them like we do. We do. I don't.
So there are some things in the world, and they're great people, but there's some people where you just like, do I want to struggle with fighting to make this person do what they're supposed to do? Or is it easier just to let them get whatever bullshit they're going to do out the way and move on to the next?
Here's where I knew.
And not trying to change the people. I mean, like, more driving the conversation. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Here's where I knew. Here's where I knew personally. I think I was like, all right, I know what kind of episode this is going to be. And I know I'm just going to sit back and play on my phone. I'm gone. He wouldn't let me get through the intro.
And see, I didn't start watching.
Like, I couldn't get through what I was saying, so I could introduce everyone in the room, go around the table. Like, I gotta get through the intro. Yeah. Like, and you won't let me get through the intro. And then when Tone just jumps out and starts asking, I'm like, bro, I haven't even introduced the pod. I got all this playful banter about how we didn't kick the bitch off our own show and we taking over and we having fun. Because I knew she was in the comments, and you motherfuckers you won't let me do my job. This is my safe space. It's a lot of shit people do in life. This is what Wonne does. Like, I play video games and I podcast. Them are two things that I feel like I'm very confident in. But you gotta let me do my shit. Like, y'all don't be here. Like,
but I think
and for them to be like my friends, it felt like nobody else in the room noticed. I was fucking irritated. Right. Like, you irritating the shit out of me right now.
But did you express your irritation?
It doesn't make sense too, though, because no, hear me out. This and I know I've worked with Wonne long enough to know it doesn't make sense too, because one, that group don't take shit serious. Okay. So and you could even see when it came to Wonne.
Nothing. Do you mean like even how other people feel about stuff, or you mean just stuff in general?
A little bit A, a little bit of B. Keep it a buck. Because even when a question was being asked to Wonne, and Wonne is being told, or Wonne is giving his answer, there's rhetoric going to it. Like, he's giving you his answer. He's podding like he's supposed to pod, because this is what he does. and it's her show.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're not letting the person who she trusts the show to be the person he's supposed to do on the show, why are we going to put forth the effort to give you the show that you as a viewer are expecting to come from a Socially Awkward show? Even to the point where she's telling me, yeah, they can't come back. And it's not that they didn't do anything wrong. It's just we know them enough that what happened isn't what was supposed to happen, and you can't control, first of all, niggas, and then you factor in alcohol. Now you got another level of niggas who nigga.
Everybody don't know how to fly.
Exactly.
So how come? So then, I don't know. I feel like I have questions, but I don't know if a live show is the space to ask them in. I don't
here
know.
Now.
Because I mean, I guess my question is, I feel like, and not even coming from her, because I feel like she would have done it, or it might have just gone without saying. But to me, especially with the way you explained it, it sounds like, number one, there should have been a conversation about boundaries, right? Like these are the boundaries that are set forth. Me on the outside looking in, there are not enough boundaries with you. And I feel like it leads to like disrespect. And this is my opinion from the outside looking in. I don't know nobody. I don't know the history. I don't care to know. I don't give a damn. Right. I'm Mimi's friend. I'm not anybody else's friend. So this is just me on the outside looking in. And I feel like you have the opportunity and you have the right to establish boundaries around yourself. And it doesn't have to be a situation where, oh, well, what's the point? Because XYZ, it's like, no, enough is enough. I'm 30-something-year-old. I'm a human. I have feelings, love y'all to death, but stop playing on my top. These are my boundaries. If you cross those boundaries, then you can get the fuck out. And then that just kind of is what it is. So I feel like you don't establish enough boundaries or create enough boundaries around yourself, because you probably are, you love people, you want them to be happy, you want people to vibe and be good. But it's okay for you to have boundaries, because if you don't have them, people are going to treat you however the fuck they want to treat you. And there's no limit to it. That's why you post shit and it be a bunch of bullshit in your comments, because people just do it and you don't say shit. So based off of what you said, if this is your safe space, you have to create boundaries around your safe space. So let's say, for instance, that happened again. Okay, let's have a conversation prior to this. But if it was, it would be like, okay, these are the boundaries. These are the do's and don'ts. This is what our role is. If this happens, this is what we're going to do. And then that's what we're going to, do moving forward. And then everybody has an understanding. Oh, okay, cool. And then it's almost like you kind of establish an order. So I get that you're dealing with these people and you like, that ain't gonna work, but you can't just let people come into your space, your shit, and treat it however they want to.
I won't say it's not gonna work. It's just that
y'all sat here and you and I'm not giving my opinion. I don't feel like the backlash. Like, I don't feel
what the hell have you been doing this whole time?
No, I mean my true, like what I haven't yet said what I truly thought. Like y'all didn't ask me what I thought about it. I'm just giving my perspective based off of what y'all saying.
We kind of did ask you. That's how we got here.
I know, but I didn't believe me. I didn't.
I just felt like.
But I think that you could have, and I see what y'all perspective are, but I definitely I know that there are opportunity for you all to kind of steer it differently. And maybe moving forward, again, I understand it's never going to happen again. But if it does, I think with me asking that question, like, hey, why y'all not asking, like answering no questions? I think in my mind, I was waiting for y'all to be like, I was at home and I'm like, say something, do something. Why y'all not? And I'm like, okay, how do I say this without it being like a thing? This was me at home, and I'm like, "That's why you not answering that? Why you not saying nothing?" It's like, okay,
so
hop in.
The one thing I'll give you this as podcasters, there is a theme that each show has. Brocially Awkward, no matter what, ironically, has been more of a barbershop talk kind of conversation,
which I get,
than the typical Socially Awkward show we get. Now, also, the line of questions that came across the table did not allow the guys to really expand like they should have.
And for example, what? Because if you're not lying, you can expand. I don't feel like everybody was being honest. I feel like the questions were very straightforward.
Yeah, but you got to think about there are some of these questions men would not answer anyway.
Which is another.
Like, how do men feel about men who are messy, gossip, and pillow talking? The answer universally is going to be, we don't like niggas like that, and we not gonna fuck with niggas like that.
Or you can be honest and be like, I'm messy. I gossip.
Right.
They not gonna do that.
Because to a degree,
everybody's
in
messy
the world pillow talks. Because you have conversations with your girlfriend or your wife or your baby mama.
But that's what I'm saying.
Conversations
but that's what they say with your girl, and
that was your niggas.
But that was the most outside of messy niggas, and then they started going on the dirty macking. What's the difference between messy and dirty macking? Which took it away from what the original question was.
But still, it was at least it was some type of like productive conversation in that. Like at least there was some type of answer. You know what I'm saying?
Have a productive conversation.
But I feel like if they did that show and the woman's version of that, I think it definitely would have went differently, and I think it wouldn't have been as like chaotic, and like the energy wouldn't have been off. Like for me, I felt like the energy was just off, and when I say off, I don't mean off in like a good way. It was off, I think, to a point where I was like, over it. What's next?
You know what? I feel like. Damn, that mama was good as a bitch.
Because you savored that laugh. See, you could have been on the TikTok and like,
Shut up, Taylor.
Bro, I mean, she not lying though.
I know she not. That's why
this is why I stopped talking to you about it. I'm gonna let everybody else tell you.
That was good.
Money you leave it on the table.
That could be your exit. You could be like, man, that was good. Catch me next time. Yo.
But what if it wasn't good though? You can't say that.
This show I got a name for your show.
We'll talk about it off air.
Yes.
Since you done forced this man.
I just named your show. Oh, it's so good. Don't let me forget.
Whatever fam is going through at home or when he is away from us, I get it. But I want him to understand that we are not the enemy.
Which is why I told him on air.
Are supposed to be yo guys. Don't bring that bad juju in here.
Where everybody handles things kind of differently and everybody agrees differently.
I get it.
And you also have to understand if you're not in the space, then maybe don't come.
That's where I be.
That's where we kind of thought, but he was the main one adamant about coming.
Okay.
Which is why when we were on air, I don't know if you caught it or not, he said something. I was like, bro, you need real ass therapy.
Oh yeah, I heard you.
Okay.
I don't know what you were referring to. I think this one came in.
Like, again.
Or maybe you think you can do something and you get there and you like, ooh, this hard.
No,
like,
that's
if you would have got up and walked out, I would have been okay.
Would have been okay. Yeah.
Stop. And I told niggas when she said we doing this, first thing I said was the last two that we have done always take this weird ass depressing rabbit hole in the middle of the show. I don't want to do that.
But I also
so whoever asking the questions, keep it light, keep it cute. I answer questions about dating all day, but don't ask me about no more childhood trauma.
But I mean,
you want to know that?
Because also as something that kind of is a switch, and I think I'm kind of thinking about like the way I do my show, and like one of the last episodes I had, I think that it's okay sometimes to hear men talk about real shit. That's not bullshit. I think it's okay to hear, and not saying in this situation, I'm just, let's take Brocially Awkward out of it. It's like, okay, yeah, let's talk about our emotions. Let's talk about what it's like to be depressed. Let's talk about how we process trauma. As a woman, okay, cool. Like, I want to hear y'all talk about that. Like, how do you process it? How do you go about it? Not saying that it was done right in that setting, but when you say keep it lighthearted, cool. I mean, it's okay to kind of throw those things in there sometimes.
I would have been sitting.
When you sit by your mic, dog, you get a nasty habit of doing that. Stop that.
If I would have been sitting in a room with like-minded human beings and everybody of sound thought and mind, we could have had that kind of conversation.
You kind of shut it down though, because you basically said very early on you weren't trying to hear that shit. But now that I know that you said that, maybe you did because you was already irritated.
Right.
Yeah. Like, so now it's like maybe.
But at the
you already killed the buzz. I was excited to do this. Yeah. Now I'm not. and now I gotta sit here for 2 hours.
Y'all could have cut that shit short.
We was trying.
I know, trying so hard.
Man, like, bro, let's get out of here.
But also at the same time, you also have to realize some men need other men around them. So they were trying to just take the moment and have that male camaraderie. So like you said, if you're dealing with something, you want other people around you to deal with that. But then when it became more about like, okay, let's just have small talk amongst each other, it was like, okay, we need to cut this shit off now if y'all gonna just do regular talking. But at the same, going back to your statement, they also have to be willing to talk about that. A lot of times people will get on here and we'll have those deep conversations and you're lying to yourself the whole show. So it's like, why do I want to keep talking to you about these serious conversations and you not being honest with yourself about what's being said? Mm-hmm. So you spewing this rhetoric and this bullshit that everybody around you know you bullshitting.
And maybe one of the things in the questions could have been keep it cute and lighthearted and like funny. Then people would know like, oh, okay, I can't ask nothing.
I knew that this shit was going downhill when the first question was, what's your status? And nobody.
And the fact that Mimi didn't let me see the questions until literally moments before.
I'm glad she didn't.
No, because here's the thing. I wouldn't have took them out. I would have just changed them because I knew who was here. Certain ways you do certain questions for certain people will give you the open answers you need.
Why would you have to change it because of somebody here?
Some people don't absorb certain questions. So you have to make it that they can digest it and be able to give you a legitimate answer. Some people you have to.
It shouldn't even have to be that deep.
It shouldn't. It shouldn't. But it is.
Okay,
everybody be so excited to get on the mic.
But you then because then moving forward in the show, when you asking questions, okay, you coming from a single man perspective, you coming from a married perspective, you kind of confuse you in the situation. Okay, that lets me know the perspective you coming from, because y'all perspective is probably gonna be different.
But you are also
man's perspective on some things is gonna be different from a married man perspective on some things.
Okay, so let's start with the status part right there. We all know in the world of social media that there's multiple different status. At this point in time, everybody's page should just be, it is what it is. Because you have people who would, on social media, be single as fuck, but got 5 girlfriends. Now you on a public platform and you asking.
And got a whole family at home.
And you want them to get on the platform and tell their status. Off top, that's the first question that's going to let you know if this show is going to be a bunch of bullshit.
Facts.
Let me tell you what a nigga not finna do.
You know what I'm saying?
Show you get on here and somebody asked you your relationship status.
Man, and I'm like, bro, I've been outside a little bit. I was gonna get into my whole bag about dating.
And I was ready for that.
But I mentioned, I said, this is why I wanted you to talk, because I'm like, Wonne,
but here's the
open
thing.
your mouth.
No,
you
here's
outside,
the thing.
You say something.
But here's the thing. When Wonne was literally getting ready to start it up, he's setting it up, and it was like, my name is Wonne. I'm like, long walk, nigga, you ain't watching no.
Right,
you automatically.
You fucking up the intro. If y'all can't get through the intro, we don't have a vibe now.
I said, Wonne don't got no kids. He's single. His experience and perspective.
But the crazy part about it is some of the questions didn't. But some of the questions didn't even give them the opportunity to be.
I think I even asked, like, Wonne, you answer this question from your perspective. I don't remember what question it was, but I commented and I said, Wonne, you answer from your
perspective. Please say bye to the audience. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Please say bye to the audience.
And take the mic off. Nigga, stop stealing.
Yes, give my mic.
She's gonna pull up at home like, oh damn.
Right, nigga still here.
But no, like you, I feel like you it was a few questions where I was like, Wonne, you answer. Wonne, you answer. Wonne, you answer. Like, what does Wonne think? Most of those questions I feel like you could have answered.
Well, here's another thing that me and Wonne do that I don't think you may not watch our show enough. Whenever we have shows like that, we'll come and do our own version of it. Because
which is why I brought you back.
Yeah.
Hey, clap it up again.
Which is what we do. We actually will come and do our own versions of it, which makes us be, because me and Wonne, I'm not going to interrupt his comments, and I want to know, and I know how to make his question grow a little bit more.
Right. Now
whereas
the question without 6 other motherfuckers sitting next to me lying about them.
Right.
I just don't understand going on the show and you know you finna answer a bunch of questions and you have it made up in your mind that you just gonna lie. Because why am I here? I'm not doing a show and wasting anybody's time if I'm going to lie.
Because
first of all, I'm grown as shit. So why am I lying anyway? Because I'm
they want to be seen. People
because I'm grown. Something as simple as a relationship stat. What am I lying? You're single or you not? Ain't nobody asked you who you was with. Ain't nobody asked you you're either single or you're not.
Because they done told somebody. They done told this person over here, I'm with you. They done told this person over here, I'm with you. They done told this person over here, we gonna get married one day. And they done told this person over here, we just having fun.
That's shitty. That's fucked up. So now you got to get on the people's internet and lie.
Got to get on old white men internet.
I'm not here to be the moral police.
I'm not either.
Wonne doesn't lie. I got nobody.
I feel like the questions. I mean, if I feel like they were easily. They could have easily been.
They're very easy.
A good.
Were they more tame than they have been? Of course, but
and that's the thing. I think they also some people be expecting certain audiences of people to come and ask questions. So without them knowing who asked this question or why it was being said, it was one that we definitely knew was you, because we know you enough to know this was you.
What question was that?
I don't know. That everybody painted you when they was talking about bullying. It was like Kayla.
Yeah, that definitely sounded like a Kayla question.
Sound like Kayla.
The way it was worded.
Treat each other like shit. It's common knowledge.
But the way it was worded, it definitely sounded like
I guess that's why how y'all show each other y'all love each other. So.
I love Tom.
Okay.
Tom's my best.
Y'all don't really treat each other like shit though.
Because we actually give a fuck.
Oh, okay.
If you know it, and this is not talking like we don't fuck with them.
I told Mimi this before. She said, "Y'all, everybody loves each other. That's how you show you." I said, "Okay, don't love me like that."
But here's the thing: if you also pay attention, there's a level. Like we're friends, but the circle has different rings in it.
Right, we like the Olympics.
Yeah. So there are friends where I can be, because I can be around some of my old friends and we can kiki and laugh and think about the good times and watch wrestling, and that's it. That's cool. I've known y'all from years. I'm cool in this space right here. Then there's drinking buddies, there's business buddies, and then there is the Socially Fresh circle where it's just us three. And yes, we could talk about each other, but we also come right behind each other and we'll check on each other. We can be soft and we can be intimate, no pause needed kind of situation where it's like, I'm not talking about you, just in general, no pause needed, but we can share things. That kind of conversation or those kind of conversations, I may not feel comfortable with having with another circle of friends.
That means I think you have. I'm a firm believer that you have different friends for different things.
You do.
I have a lot of friends, but if it's certain things going on in my life, I'm not going to every single one of those friends with it. If I have a friend that I want to talk to about parents and stuff, okay, I'm gonna go over here. If I got a friend that I want to talk about some good dick I had, then I'm gonna go over here. And
please don't come over here with that.
But I'm just saying, for example, it's different friends that you go to for different things, and that's okay. It's okay. I have things I will go to Mimi for that I wouldn't go to somebody else for, and just like with her, vice versa.
And those three that were sitting next to me are not the niggas who need to be in the room when I have a microphone on.
And I mean,
bottom line.
But that's a boundary for you. And now that you know that,
that's why
it's a boundary that you can create and then not allow it to be crossed again.
As soon as she said,
but you're okay to do that, and it's that, and you have to demand that people respect that. They can say whatever they want to say about it, but this is your boundary. You don't want this to be crossed. If that's what y'all want to do, cool. I'm just not gonna be here when you do it, and it is what it is. And it's okay.
It's okay. We still love him, but
plus also some of these questions me and Wonne done answered on our shows before.
Like what? Hit me with one.
Like the ideal date night.
Oh yeah.
Neither one of y'all.
Like, what's an ideal date night a woman can plan for you?
I think that might have been the one I made you answer to. I can't remember.
Yeah, you wanted to know because Juan's been outside lately, but his ideal date night is very simplistic. Mine's is more thoughtful than anything.
I feel like planning a date for Juan would be hard.
Is that
no, it's not.
I think it would.
Why you say that?
Because you don't eat anything really.
Okay, so food choices is easy. Don't take him to Cheesecake Factory.
And that's not because
And it's crazy. You can take one
and
Applebee's.
you ordering chicken tenders and fries.
But that he gonna order that almost everywhere.
Why do you hate that? I like chicken tenders and fries.
Because it's childish, bro.
Because I want to, if I'm going on a date, I want to be grown, sexy, like less boo-boo. And then we get to the place and this nigga want chicken tenders. And
But
fries.
that may be something that you have to prep him for. Like, I want you to experience something new.
Like, what if I want to go to I want to go to a steakhouse? I want to see you all dressed up. I want to go
steak. Why would I order chicken?
You gonna eat steak?
Yeah, I do like steak.
If
but
you
if
go,
we're not at a steakhouse,
you have
what are we doing here?
You have to prep Wonne for a new experience. So you have to be like, babe, I want to go to this new steakhouse that's open out in Southridge. It's a kind of dressed up kind of place, but you can still wear your tennis shoes. You just out here like Master P.
It's a dressed up place. You can't wear your sneakers.
You got to compromise with Wonne. He got the foot problem.
Sounds like a lot of
he got the foot problem.
Damn.
If you cared, you would know he got the foot problem. So the shoes matter.
So right now, what you saying to me, this is the vibe you're giving off that you're a dictator. Ooh. And that if it's not your way, it's no way.
No, I think in some situations I do like to have control, but I think when it comes to a situation with like men, if you planning a date for me, I want no parts of. Just tell me what to wear and where to be.
Let me ask you a question.
If I ever go into a relationship or a marriage, or I am fully prepared to be 100% submissive.
You want to be a damsel?
And I am a damsel in distress. Please help me. Please help me.
This is how transactional relationships begin.
I can't do anything myself. Oh my God, I need your assistance.
That's terrible.
Well, you've been doing it on your own your entire life.
No, I feel you, but at the same time,
every intention to.
But I hear you. Anything. But you can't go full Rapunzel. Like, we loved you because you were a strong black woman. We want to take some of the load off you. You want to just want to plop on the floor and get picked up.
The tape is coming off, and he has picked up he didn't picked up the torch.
In life,
then you can't give him.
I'm a little baby that listens.
Then you can't give him no headaches.
Don't plan to.
So in life,
I'm your piece, baby.
You have to be 100% responsible for yourself at all times. Correct? You don't feel like that's correct? As a human, you're not responsible for yourself?
Yeah, you're supposed to be responsible. As an adult, yeah.
Right. And it'd be real crazy that a nigga will walk in and offer a woman like, hey, all that load you got, I'll take half of that. And motherfuckers be like, half? Why you don't want it all?
I'm not that person.
You want him to go from 100 and 100 to 150 and 50, and all you got to offer is back rubs and blowjobs.
People got to do
what's shit. This is such a bad.
People got to do what's best for them.
And I'm not. What all I'm saying is people have to. So when his load done got too heavy, are you picking it up? And it's like, babe, I take a couple of days off work.
I feel like that should come.
I'll go Uber for a while.
We in this together.
But that's the problem with dating. This is why it's P in it that y'all keep saying, is because people are not looking at it on both perspectives. They want to receive $2,000 worth, 2,000% of effort before they even consider giving 50% to match the person because of bad experiences they had in the past.
Has P in it because everybody's in it for themselves and people forget the real reason why we're
kind of just what I said, but to the point.
Here's a callback to either it was earlier in the show or it might have been before we cut the mics off.
Probably before we cut it off.
Now, remember when I said like once you like start dating a person and y'all become a couple, he, much as you, I now assume responsibility for you.
Okay.
Now, if I understand that I assume responsibility for you, that means if we outside and it's me and you, I'm responsible for all of this. Your safety, my safety. The goal is when we leave the house, we need to get back to it.
I mean, you walking on the side of by the
street.
Right,
all that shit.
All that.
So
y'all be killing
as
me
a nigga.
Y'all be killing me about that.
So
you know when we was in the Bahamas, Mimi made me be the one that walked by the street.
When you felt like
okay, this is not a joke.
I was a gentleman.
Bigger. But she the nigga though.
I was a gentleman.
Yeah, you bigger.
Mimi got them hands.
But she dainty though.
Now she frail. Dainty and frail, two different things.
They damn near close to each other.
No.
About 5 pounds
Dainty
difference.
and womanly.
About a 5 pound difference.
Cuz just frail because she's small.
Either way it goes.
But back to me assuming responsibility for my girlfriend. So I feel like
a woman,
girlfriend, wife.
She a woman. You gotta put some women sound like
I feel like if
Maybe
I'm
she like
assuming
the word
responsibility for you, and I ask you politely to not wear something out of the house.
We are back here again.
Yes.
It's a callback.
It's a callback because I feel like if you outside with your ass out,
okay, then you wear turtle. Then you wear turtlenecks.
No. And we walking,
cover up your arms.
If folks slap you on your ass or somebody's disrespecting, again, now I have to assume responsibility for you.
Yes,
because
you do.
I'm not finna let nobody disrespect my girl.
What do that got to do with what
don't
you
get laid out, bruh.
But now, however this situation ends, best believe when we get back to the vehicle, I'll be like, see, that shit wouldn't have happened if you'd have just changed clothes like I asked you to before we left the house.
That you sound, what you just said is so misogynist.
There are something. Hold on.
So
wait a minute. And I feel I see where you're going with this.
You call it what you want. I'm standing on that.
You said so much in that statement without saying it, and there were so many implications. And what you want me to say?
Look,
hold on.
Then now I'm out here fighting, scraping my shoes because you wanted to be a hot girl. Because I feel like that's what just happened.
But hold on now. We can't have the level of feminism out here that y'all go so hard for.
And we not. You want to be a little baby that'll listen.
Exactly.
You want a nigga to pay your bills. And be your Superman. No, it's not. You want me to pay bills and be Superman, but if I say, hey, babe, can you not wear this today?
So the issue here that is being completely missed, that is actually gross.
What's the issue?
And absolutely disgusting, right? The issue here is that I had to whoop this nigga ass, so I had to protect you, right? And I had to do that shit because you got on what you got on. When the issue here is not even the fact that she got on what she got on. Why the fuck is a man putting his hands on anybody in the first place, but especially a woman? Why, as a man, don't you have control over yourself to the point where when a woman walks past wearing whatever it is that she's wearing, that you can't keep your goddamn hands to yourself? And then I just got abused by a man, and we get back to the car, and instead of my man comforting me and recognizing what the real issue is, he want to yell at me and get in my ass about what I got on.
Hold on, because we're gonna be here for a minute. And, this conversation will make us be here for a minute, and I gotta go. So at the end of the day, At the end of the day, I think you and you,
that was nasty.
she definitely gaslight. But hold on before you rhetoric. Let me say what I gotta say. I think what you are misinterpreting what he's saying, and I think your example. Hold on, wait a minute.
Get back to the car, and my man is because of what I got on.
That is problem number one. You are misinterpreting what he's initially saying, and you are using bad examples.
Horrible.
So what he is saying.
That's the only. That was the worst.
That's the only thing. That's what triggered her.
If you if you wanted to will me, you should not have used that example. Horrible.
What he was trying to say is there are sometimes women you choose outfits that you know that you bought it before you even met this man to get certain kinds of attention.
Actually, no. When I go out and I order and buy my clothes. I post the pictures that I post and I buy the clothes that I buy. I post a picture that I post. I have never bought an article of clothes because I said, "Oh, this nigga or a nigga gonna think this look good."
Kayla,
my gas come from women.
Kayla, you're talking about from your perspective. His perspective was general. So just as much as you know that you do,
perspective is wear certain things because I don't want to be in public and have to whoop a nigga ass because men don't have control over themselves or their impulses or their.
That was a terrible example that you went back to. His thing is
what pisses me off about.
Let's talk.
I just want to finish it.
Sorry.
What he is trying to say is when you become us in a we. There are times when there are going to be things he's going to ask you, babe, could you not do that? And as a compromise, you should say, yeah, just like there are going to be times you are going to ask him to stop doing or stop saying things that he is going to adjust for you. Okay. So he is saying if we are at this point that we are in a relationship and these compromise comes up, there are times that he just wants his woman to just trust him and just do it.
But explain it to me like that.
He doesn't talk like me.
Don't explain it to me like that.
That's why
because then you're gonna trigger me and I have to it.
I apologize. I have to.
Explain it to me like that, and I'm like, you know what? I get what you're saying, babe. I got you. I don't want no smoke.
I apologize. I have to upper crust him sometimes.
That way gonna have us in the car fighting when we get back. That way. Don't explain it to me like that.
I'm not trying to belittle you, bro.
No.
But I know what you were going.
You're not belittling because I feel like I explained it to you that way earlier, and you still told me I was wrong.
Your example was bad.
No, but I said a relationship is about compromise.
When you my said example, it to me earlier, all my example was control.
But it's about compromise. I said, if I don't want you to wear that, and you said, "Hey, don't smoke every day," it's the same shit.
No,
the way he explained it made sense.
Right
fuck
there,
that. Cut that shit off. Come on. You're not fuck that. I quit.
Wonne, you have to understand. You led with.
That shit is over.
Where you finna go?
I'm going to the car. I'll be there when whoever gets there.
The irony is we do need to wrap this up, which is why I was trying to close out that debate before it got to debating. But we like to thank Kayla.
Thank you for cleaning that up, Tone. I'll listen to that. I'll listen to Tone, and I won't wear my booty shorts.
I mean, you can wear your booty shorts. Just pick the girls up. If you're gonna have the cheeks out, don't have the cut too low.
Next time you get somebody that analogy, explain it like that. And then she'll be like, "Oh, okay." When you explain this to little baby, explain it like that. What? You trying to fight? Huh?
But we out of here, people. Peace.